Tevin Brown, the gold mines worldwide, no excuses whatsoever.
But we talking about what you did in the game. Like what happened when, nobody wasn't watching.
Some people out there, they got the problem of they don't even know how to start a brand. But now that you got a brand, you may have a problem of I'm not getting enough sales.
Correct.
You actually have a better problem than the person that didn't even start.
So you saying when you first saw us, we was giving up free clothes?
I'm telling you, I still have that shirt. I still work out in that shirt.
That's marketing right there.
Yeah,
people don't want to spend money on like Facebook ads,
right.
but like you really could just buy a product and give it away.
That what you said right there gonna get y'all 20K followers. Hey, that was it. That was it.
How y'all doing? It's Marlon Y, CEO and co-owner of World Envision, and we back with another one, World Envision podcast in our new studio, new show. Man, we appreciate y'all. Y'all have definitely checked out. Man, how many videos? We probably dropped at least like 19 videos this year.
Probably more than that, bro.
Probably more than that. And
we had 18K subscribers.
Almost 19K. We probably be at 19K by the time this video actually dropped. So we're gonna give an early shout out to that 19K that we are.
It's time for them to get us to 20.
Yeah, it's time to go to 20K. And man, we got our boy Tevin here. And we gonna get straight into it. We about to drop gems, drop jewels, drop knowledge. We do these podcasts to, give. We feel like it was a lack of knowledge and resources out there for people when starting businesses, wanting to become entrepreneurs, and we felt like it was our duty to like share our success and how we doing what we doing, and so that we can allow other people to get that too. Because we say that it takes a village to like become successful. Like not one person. I can't become. Yes, I may be successful as a person, and you may be successful as a person. But we're gonna allow multiple people will become successful when it become a team effort. When it become us sharing knowledge with each other. Because it's like you may be working on one thing and I may be working on one thing, and when we collab, we get different opinions, different perspectives. We get to just put ourselves in other people's shoes, and I think that allows us to further ourselves in the long run faster than us, the individual, thinking we got all the answers. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to start off with.
And everybody really be thinking like, don't tell nobody what you're doing, don't tell people this, but like, really, bro, like, I mean, we should be wanting to share this knowledge because it's like so many people out there that's starting like a brand or any type of business, and they don't see nobody like us that's doing it. You know what I mean? So it's best, and we know there's another thing. It's best to like tell them where you at in your business, right? And they get to like level up and grow with you. So like you could, like transparency is like one of the biggest things that helped us grow the brand. Cause we just was being real. Like we just, hey, this is where we at, but this is where we want to go. Right. I feel like
They basically seen it with you. They can feel like they're in World Envision with you, like they're a partner with you without you actually having to be a partner.
Facts.
And what I wanted to say off of going from you, nowadays it's crazy that they really promote grinding it out by yourself. You have to do it by yourself. You gotta be alone. You gotta put your head down. You can't have friends. Can't have fun. You can't do this and that when you're grinding. But it's like, that's why I like interacting with, like I say, it's our second time meeting, but my first time with you, a blessing. You know what I'm saying? But it's like every time I get around him, he motivates me. Last time he put me on some books that I didn't read, that I actually read way before I came here. You know what I'm saying? Podcasts and different, just listening to it when you're in your car. I wasn't on that at first. You know what I'm saying? So collabing with World Envision the first time, now I'm doing more. And I feel like it's actually helping me and benefiting me and helping me to excel my life and my brand. So that's why I was like, man, look, we gotta link again. Let's put out some more gems, and y'all gonna have that 20K after this video. Y'all gonna have that 20K after this video. I'm telling you, this gonna be the video where you need to sit down, put your notebook out, paper and pen, and let's get it. Yeah.
And with that being said, I want to let everybody know we want you to subscribe to our channel, hit that subscribe button, like this video, run us up. You know what I mean? All right, so I mean, let's just get straight into it. I know you got a couple questions for us, and I mean, we just want to continue to just do our best to, guide people in the right direction so that they can ultimately get to where they want to be. Our brand is all about trusting in your vision and trusting in yourself, and also, trusting in the people around you, and that you're getting the right advice from the right people. We talk about it all the time. If you want to be a lawyer, you don't go get advice from a doctor. Right. You know,
Right. Putting yourself in a position with winners. I just read that in the book. It's like, if you want to be a boss, see what the boss do. How early he wake up. How long he stay in after hours and stuff like that. How much work he put in. You want to be equivalent to that to become that. And that really stuck with me. But before we get deep into it, I want to ask the first question that I want. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I walked in, I'm asking everybody how everybody doing. So my first question is, how are y'all boys doing mentally? And rate your mental health, like 1 to 10. And let's talk about it. Like, how we doing?
I say I'm like a 9.5.
Okay, all right.
Cause like every day, like I put out good energy. So like, as long as I'm releasing good energy, I feel good about that. You know what I mean? I try my best. I do my best every single day.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes I don't even. I be doing in the 0.5 that I'm missing is like I gotta try to turn the business thing off sometimes. You know what I mean? I be business mode
24/7.
99.9% of the day. You know what I'm trying to say? And I be forgetting about like just regular life. You know, just regular life stuff. So I'm trying to start. That's gonna be my new thing that I'm doing. I just want to take a break, call my family, call my people, call anybody. Like I might just hit you up, just like, what's up, bro? I ain't gotta hit you up because I'm talking about clothes.
It's cool with me.
I just want to be like, well, how you doing? I want to ask other people how they doing. So that I say that's me.
And that puts, I don't want to cut you off, well, I'm not cutting y'all. That puts us in a good mindset. Like, you telling me this right now, if I was at a 4, I'm now at a 6 because you giving me this good energy, like you at a 9.5.
Facts.
That's you almost at a 10, so that's encouraging me to be like, if I was down, what can I do to, let me get up.
Facts.
Let me get a little bit more energy. Maybe I should start my day off giving energy instead of looking for it, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, bro.
That's if I'm low.
Just give it.
Right.
For me, I'm gonna go a 0.5 lower than Nick, so I'm gonna say 9. And my 1%, because for the most part, like I really don't have like a lot of worries or anything like that. Like even when bad things happen, I didn't already program my mind so well already that it really don't bother me as much or even at all. But that 1% is like other people. You know what I mean? I know, we say not to focus on other people, but I feel like sometimes I want to see somebody else win so bad that if they're not doing, and it may be in my world, if I feel like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, like that make me like, come on, man, you gotta go do this, and and it's almost like I'm pushing for them sometimes more than they be pushing for their own selves.
Right.
That's fact.
And, so that hurts you.
That hurt me. Like that would because at the end of the day, I'm building a team, and it's all about seeing people win and achieve. So that's what get me up there. And like I'm already up there as a 9, and I'm good. Yeah. But like when I don't see the other people around me, with that same energy and intensity, it bring me down. But it ain't bringing me down lower than a 9.
Right.
That's facts, though, bro.
Right. I feel that. To rate, I would give it 8.5. 8.5 because I'm gonna go across what you said. Like we have our problems. We're human, but I'm so programmed to. Okay, this is just a problem. It's gonna come and it's gonna go, but you just gotta figure out, give me a way to solve this problem. I'd rather sit there and think about that than think about the effects the problem having on me. Oh man, it's making me mad, my day is going bad. Instead of giving all that energy into that, I'm giving all my energy into what can we do better? What can I do to solve this problem? If I can't solve it, what can I do to get it out of my head? To stop preventing it from me having a great day. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, I got a problem. Can I let that stop me from, having a great 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Or can I just, this is my test, this is my 8 o'clock test.
Thanks.
How will I pass that? What will I do to get past this problem? So I'm saying I'm at an 8.5. I'm happy, healthy. Every day I tell myself I'm the healthiest I've ever been. Even
what time you wake up in the morning for?
5 o'clock.
5?
Every day. I see y'all every day. Hey, and Marlon put me on that. He put me on that. I'm telling you, he put me on that. I gotta give credit what he do.
Hey, that boy Marlon be up at 4.
Hey, that's
bro,
tough.
I remember I sent you, I think this was like a couple of days ago, I sent you like a design or something. Like I sent it to him at like 3 in the morning. This man hit me back like 2 minutes later. But like nice. like bro, 3 in the morning.
Come on, man. But that really, and y'all get vouch because y'all do it, it really puts a boost on you and your day.
Facts,
like
it do, bro.
Getting up, I'm up, I'm alive. I say every morning when I wake up, I'm alive, I'm blessed. I actually say it now. I usually just tweet it, but now I actually say it and get it in vocal. Like, let me put this into the earth. I want a great day. Thank you. I'm happy, I'm alive, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? So that puts me in great spirits to where Boom. Let me get in my notebook. Let me get in my journal and see what I got to do today.
Facts.
Problems gonna come. I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna get over that. But guess what? Today I will have a great day.
Facts.
That's my main thing. Today will be a great day regardless. It could be snowstorm outside, thunder and lightning, no power. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna make you smile.
Facts.
And by me making you smile and giving you great energy, that's giving me great energy. That's reflecting back on
joy.
me. Yes, just like you said, you putting it out, so you getting it back. I'm the same way. I gotta put it out to get it. So if I'm giving negative energy, that's why I'm gonna be mad and angry and just can't get right. I feel like my day is just going south. So let me crack a joke. Let me make somebody smile. Tell them, man, I love how y'all doing. I love that blue suit today. You rocking that black hat today. Make you feel good. Just because if I give that out, that's what I'm gonna get back.
And I think like important thing that you were saying that you may not be saying directly is like you put matters into your own hands. Like a lot of people when they have problems or something occur, it's always somebody else's problem.
Yeah.
It was the wrong time. Somebody else did.
I knew I burned my biscuit this morning. That's why that happened. That's why they cut me off on the road, blaming something else, blaming somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, let me take responsibility for that. I'm responsible for that, and let me correct that. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what helped me, for real. But let's get into the business. Like, I remember one of my questions were, what are one of the things that help you to get you out of a slump when you felt like business wasn't booming or this wasn't sell, your last drop wasn't what they expected? What helped you or who helped you to get you out of that slump and keep you motivated? Keep you saying, let me redo this or let me go again, let me try again. What helped you to do that?
I say it's honestly it started with me. Like so, I say with me it'll be myself, and then but I do, and then secondly be my team because we'll relate the problem, and it's not always about like we said a problem or issues. It's really about just finding a solution. Period. So if the drop was bad, it was something that we did that didn't allow it to go right. Something happened that we orchestrated that was wrong. So we as a unit got to sit down and reevaluate ourselves. A lot of people, when things not going the way that they wanted to go, that could be in life, that could be in business, that could be in sports, they never sit back and reevaluate themselves to figure out what's not working. Because the reason why you're not where you want to be is because the things that's in your daily routine. You know, like, 3 years ago, I'd be coming here actually doing fulfillment. You know, I mean, I remember I answered the customer service phone, but now I'm able to meet and actually continue to work on the business. So like I'm getting to where I want to be, and it's in my daily routine now. So I think that's what it kind of started off with. When things not going right, just evaluate, you know, what you did. You know, what's your daily routine on where you, like if you want to be a professional athlete and you ain't working out every day, if it's not in your schedule, if you ain't watching film every day, if you're not, you know, looking at other people that's doing what you want to do, perfecting your craft, and then you don't go to the league. Like,
don't blame nobody else.
Don't blame nobody. I don't care how cool you was in Pee-wee. I don't care how cool you was in high school. I don't care what your stats was. None of that don't matter. But besides in the game situation, like, because that's what we talking about. We talking about what you did in the game. What happened at practice? Like, what happened when, you know, nobody wasn't watching? Like, and that contributes to the factor of why you didn't make it or why it wasn't successful. So that's what I think about, just really taking it back to the start. Like, we look at the end result as, you know, you may think it's a failure, but nothing is a lesson. So now you got to go back and figure out what steps you missed to ultimately get that goal you want to accomplish.
Yeah, that's great.
I say, like, back to, like, the problem thing what Mo was saying, and another good thing that we doing as a team, like, we don't call it problems, but we call it issues.
Okay.
But, like, you going to always have that. Like, you ain't going to never be at a point where it's nothing going on. You going to, like, right now, you had to drive 4 hours to get here. Like, you couldn't come to this podcast unless you drove to get here. So Correct. It's not like, it's not a problem, but it's like a small bridge between you here, but you gotta be here. Correct. You get what I'm trying to say?
Correct.
So like, you gotta think about it like this. It's some people out there that got the problem of they don't even know how to start a brand. But now that you got a brand, you may have a problem of I'm not getting enough sales.
Correct.
You actually have a better problem than the person that didn't even start. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm trying to say? Because now you get to focus your energy on just creating sales. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And then you break that down on these are the things I need to do to you know, adjust this, fix this problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, I feel like you gotta look at it from different perspectives.
Yeah, that
you
too.
feel me? So, and then like to go back and saying like, how does, the people that you said something about how you get yourself out of like a
slump.
Like, slump, yeah. And like what Mar's saying is, first is you're gonna be yourself because you gotta do your best. And then two is definitely the environment, which is the team. You know what I mean? You gotta keep people around you that believe in the vision, that see, where things gonna be able to, you may be here now, but they could see, what they inside their head, they can imagine where, where the brand gonna be. So like, it's definitely the people that surround. Because if you got somebody around you that's saying, nah, bro, you can't do that. Like, you might well just cut them ASAP. Because like, you know what I mean? Like, why would I, I mean, you could give me some constructive feedback. I'm not saying tell me what I want here. But to say that you can't do something, that's big. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out like with the Rich Dad Poor Dad, you gotta figure out how can you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to build off of what you said about my problem right now, I might not be going through sales, or a problem I may have had in the future, I don't know how to start a brand. That's the same thing. Me saying that, meaning that I could have been stuck on that problem of I don't know how to start a brand and just stopped.
Yep.
I couldn't even have gotten to the problem of I'm not having enough sales.
It's going to always be.
Correct. So by me being able to know myself, let me go back to the drawing board. Now I have to figure out how to do a brand. No, let me get in the book. Let me read a book. Let me listen to a podcast. Let me go talk to somebody who's already doing it, who's building it right now. You know what I'm saying? That helped me to get to my next problem, my bigger problem. I'm not getting sales right now. Now let me go out. Let me see better marketing. Let me get with a better marketing team. Let me talk to a marketing specialist and see how I can grow sales.
Thanks.
Let me do that. So like y'all saying, just being able to go back, not being scared to go back to the drawing board, because that's big too. Like, because sometimes you might get to a point to where you feel like, oh, I'm gold mines now. I can't go back to the drawing board. I'm already gold mines. I can't go back and get a retail job if I need to. I can't go back to school and get a degree because I'm already gold mines. Now you have to, that's going back to bettering yourself, humbling yourself. Gotta do what I gotta do.
Facts.
Hey, I gotta go. I ain't missing World Vision podcast. I gotta go get this rental. I gotta go drive forward and have hours to Rustin. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
To get this knowledge, to get this, so I can be able to get a better issue.
Yeah.
I need a better issue. The issue I'm dealing with right now is I'm solving it. I need a better issue. So I like how y'all boys answered that question. That was a good question.
That's facts.
I like that one. But another one I had, what are 2 of your best tips that you would give an upcoming entrepreneur or brand creator right now?
So one, creating content, and what we said earlier about being transparent, because we always talk about, I wish we had even more videos of when we were in, the apartment. Shit. We only got one video that I felt like that we post about the apartment stuff, but we was in the apartment for years. But it's a fear thing. Like, you scared to put that out there to people because of what they gonna think or what they gonna say. But now we could have probably motivated even more people, because more people could have saw exactly where we came from to where we are now. So like, some people that's watching this video, they already think that we had a big old warehouse when we first. They think, oh, they was already big, but they didn't actually see what happened 5 years ago, where we was, because we were also just afraid of documenting. And now what we're saying is like, we're realizing is that's people want to see where they want to be a part of your journey along the whole way, and being creative about it. So I'm not just saying like, take people on a perspective. Most people they think that selling a product is just taking a picture and then posting it on the ground. But like, what extra value are you giving to the consumer of that product? So, us showing them that, we was in this small warehouse and now we're in just a bigger size warehouse, and adding our product to that is giving it more of a actual value to it.
They can feel it now. They feel it. People like to feel it. And sad to say, people like to be in your business. Yeah. They love it.
Bro.
So let them be in your business, not your personal business. Yeah. Let them be in there. Get in there. Give them as much. And I still have a problem with that too, because I feel like, man, I can't. Because like you said, in the apartment, you might have thought you were struggling. You know what I'm saying? But showing the people, that could have given them a little bit of motivation to go buy 50 shirts and be able to flip them and sell them like that. But you know what I'm saying? We get stuck on, I'm really struggling right. I'm really struggling right now in this apartment, so I can't show nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Still got that.
It take time.
Yeah.
It take time. I feel like, and I give like two of the biggest tips, like just like Marlon saying, creating content. I was gonna say that, so I'm gonna just add on to that. Like I feel like if brands, if any business post their losses, that'll like be fire content. Like how we had the beanies and we never printed the beanies. You know how we be having stuff never printed. You be asking me, bro, what you doing with this? And that's like a $500 loss. You know what I'm saying? Or like they printed something too small. That's $1,500 loss. You know what I'm saying? So like we ain't never even want to share that kind of stuff because we wanted to
failures.
Yeah, we wanted to make it to where like everything we driving heat.
It's all success.
It's all success.
Yeah.
But like we didn't really know what we was doing at that time. So I feel like now that we know, it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you try. Like you ain't gotta look at it like, oh man, what if I? As long as you do your best, like you gonna get to where you gonna go.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? As long as you really, I feel like it's like a math equation. Like at this point, you know what I'm trying to say?
And that one
like
is taking that step.
Once you like get the right numbers to the, you know, the solve the equation, is like how can you be wrong?
Right.
Like you know what I'm trying to say? Unless like I don't know. Like if you. I don't know. So if you say, hey, this is where I'm gonna be, and you work to get there, and you do everything
it's
that you
like inevitable.
do, invest your money, learn about marketing, spend money on marketing,
Right.
like stuff like that, create content, all that. I feel like you're gonna get there. You know what I'm trying to say? So,
Eventually.
you gotta create content. That's like the biggest thing. And then like I don't even know nothing. It's like I'm just stealing what you just said. Like the why is like probably like the main reason why people support us too. Yeah, they may like the design, but like. Bro, the best seller is just World and Vision Curve, and I mean, it ain't probably as detailed as that ring, but people
it's
like
what
the
y'all
message
did
of the
with
brand.
that. It's what y'all did to put that out. To with the feeling that word, that curve, that what you said is simple. It's the feeling that curve World and Vision give people.
Yeah,
like
it's just
that
the why
warmth of them that hustle.
Yeah.
'Cause when I see that, I really think of like hustle. World and Vision coming out of New Orleans, y'all. I remember y'all being at Trayvon Reed's event, just giving out shirts. That's where I got my first shirt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like that's just hustle. Not asking, we got a shirt for you. Can you buy this for $5?
Share about that, dude. Share about the first time that you met us and what we was doing at that time.
So my first time meeting y'all was at Trayvon Reed's celebrity basketball event in Thibodeau. I was doing photography. I did photography before, so I was doing photography, and we was in the back. Right at the entrance, I'm trying to catch all the celebrities as soon as they walk in. Who I meet, I was there early. Guess who was there earlier? Already set up and everything. World of Vision, it was you and someone else. Yeah, so it was y'all two set up. I'm telling Cameron, one of my partners, I'm telling him, man, Cameron, it's my first time seeing him. I gotta go buy a shirt. So we were walking up, and before I could say a word, it was, what's up, my guy? What size you are? I'm like, medium. Here you go. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming to take us out, man. I'm like, we good.
You about to pitch.
Yeah, appreciate it. I said, man, let me snap y'all up. That's when I first met y'all, so I really watched y'all after that. Y'all kept developing, kept growing. I saw you started making videos of the whole whiteboard, putting your checklists and writing stuff that you was writing on. So I'm like,
so you saying when you first saw us, we was giving up free clothes?
I'm telling you, I still have that shirt. I still work out in that shirt. Yes, it was the Jesus tee.
And that's what we tell people all the time, like, put yourself in position. Like, we could have been, let's just say that was shirts that we was just sitting on, could have sold. Instead, we realized the fact of the matter that, they were having a celebrity event, they're gonna have influencers at this event, and us eating up the cost to maybe get this shirt on, you know, somebody that have multiple followers, or even somebody that's supporting the event. Like, think about, I don't know when you left that event, how many people you probably told about World and Vision. You know what I mean?
I'm like, man, look, I got a free shirt from you, boy. Y'all got to check these boys out. Free shirt? It's like free? Come on, I don't really think you could beat that. What could...
Nah, facts, bro. It's like, and then that's like a supply and demand tip right there. I mean, you ain't gonna really, it's no supply if there's no demand.
Right.
So at the end of the day, like, it's like a great thing that people, like, is paying for this product. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, but at the nobody knew what World and Vision was.
Correct.
So it's like we gave it away, got it out there on the market, got people to wear it, and it's like a walking billboard for you.
Facts. And
like,
not only did y'all get it out there, it was a great quality shirt. So I'm sitting here telling these people, man, I got a great T-shirt for free.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The design is nice. The shirt itself is nice. I love how it is after you wash it. That's just, I'm promoting you. I was literally, and don't think about me. Think about the celebrities who you gave a shirt to, who like, oh yeah.
And that's marketing right there.
Yeah,
people don't want to spend money on like Facebook ads, but like you really could just buy a product and give it away.
Thank you.
And that's marketing.
Thank you. Without having to do the extra.
So you just paying $5 a shirt and you're able to put it on somebody's body, and you get to meet them.
Okay, marketing is priceless.
Yeah.
$5 for something that's priceless.
Facts.
And that'll keep going. I'm still talking about the free shirt that I got years later. You know what I'm saying? And for the people who haven't seen or heard, they hear me talking about y'all giving away free shirts. Oh no, not World and Vision who got the podcast, not who got the warehouse, who do, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Not that World and Vision, I'm be somebody else. No, I'm saying about where we started, how I first met y'all, how you first met me and stuff like that. It's just that process. And if he wouldn't have had to maybe done that, maybe he would have sold the shirts at the event. It might have not have got to me. It might not have got to somebody else who did word of mouth, who promoted on the street, something like that. So don't think of it as a loss. It was a lesson, and it was a good lesson. It was, okay, if I do give these shirts out, that's free marketing, free promotion for me and the brand. So maybe we can do that again.
Well, not free, $5 a shirt.
I think y'all did that at the Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that too. Normally, we have our annual giveaway on Mardi Gras where we go down and, I mean, just like literally just throw teas out, give teas out like we got our own float. Right. I know, right? And just seeing all the people with it on, and even I think last Mardi Gras we even saw like A$AP Bari, I think came to the and that's just crazy. You never know who you meet.
Right. So just like we was talking about a little while ago, putting your foot out, going, doing. Not being afraid, not making excuses. We don't make excuses, we make it happen. That's really what I wanna, in my brand, that's really what I want to give to the world. To show you that I'm a regular person. I'm not a big star from where I'm from. You might not even know where Pankerville, Assumption Parish is. But look where I'm at right now.
What's like some things that you need help with, like to grow your brand? Like where you at right now?
Right now, and like, I feel like my biggest thing that I would need help with is what I'm doing right now, promoting, marketing. My marketing team is great, but they also need to grow for me to grow. You know what I'm saying? So we're growing together. So we all need, and like my marketing team right now is AI marketing. Aisha is my sister who does my marketing team. So we doing all that, and we are growing every day. We have this thing to where it's like every day we're gonna do something great. We gotta win today. Have to win today. What are you gonna do?
Do you do like email and like text marketing?
Mm-hmm. Just hopped on text messages, but we've been doing emailing as well.
How long ago you hopped on the text messages?
About 2 months.
2 months ago?
Yeah, 2 months.
And how many?
2 months. And we're slowly seeing it develop and grow. And another thing I've been doing is really doing the marketing weekly. Weekly, I do like 5 different posts, advertise those posts on social media, and that's been getting me a lot of.
What you do, like view my profile?
It's 5, so I might do 3 view my website and 2 view my profile. Yeah. 1 video.
Just straight from Instagram, you boost the post.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's starting to
help. Get your followers up.
Yes, that gets my followers up, and I also see a lot of more traffic on my website. On my website. That's just creating more of awareness.
And
so you just need to get it out there more.
What kind of content are you pushing out on that? Is it more story-based stuff? Is it stuff where you're just showing product?
Yeah. Like, on the website or like just basically marketing?
Instagram.
Everything. It's videos. We give small posts of encouragement. So like maybe my tweets or something like that, some motivational tweets that would be posts. We do that. We do videos, and we do short commercials of the drops with music and stuff like that added. So we really do all types. But it's just we need more people to get. We need to get out more.
You need more people to like share the content. So you gotta focus on making shareable content.
Okay.
That's like one of the main things that like we've been trying to do more of. Like by us having like more followers, like it's kind of like, I mean, it's good for us because we already got like a push of the audience. Once they see it, it's either they gonna like it or not. We got that many people to, for that post to go to. But if it's still not a good post, like if you notice, like if I post a flyer on the page, it may get 50 likes. I got 300,000 followers.
Yeah.
Then I might come back and post some packages and that might get 3,000 likes. But it's really what the audience is like trying to share, look, stay on their screen. It's like those kind of things. So you gotta create, and it's hard, I say, for like clothing brands, because like you gotta get like what are you gonna create for people to share? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like that's kind of like probably the hardest thing, and that's why like TikTok videos, like, you know, we hopped on the TikTok and they're like, those are kind of better because it's like easily like step-by-step type videos. Like I could show how, you know, make a design. I could show you how to find a t-shirt, or I could, you know, I could show you around the warehouse. Like these are the 5 sections of our, it kind of make it a little bit easier because you could put it in video format. Because it's easier to come on video and be like, man, this is where I'm at, this is where I'm gonna be, you know what I'm trying to say? So like, that's how like TikTok made it easier because it's like, you could create content that people could basically relate to and share, but like on Instagram it's like super, super different. And if you notice, that's why we be putting like tweets in between like the posts, or like
that's how we do too. We might do a morning, we might do a picture.
We do like different things to like get people to just engage with it. Or like they really like when we just post clothes just on the ground. Like that just became our niche. Once you find out what's like giving you the most engagement, do that. Like figure out what that one, like you have one post on your account that probably got the most likes, the most engagement, everything. On any social media, do that. Look at it and then analyze what you think made it go crazy.
And you could, it's like, I ain't gonna say a hack, but like what you would literally say can increase or decrease. Like you just saying new drop when you posted your pic, is not gonna give you the extra engagement that you need. But if you put heat or the trash can,
what y'all think?
Now you inviting people to be like heat.
Talk to me,
And you probably already got this product, bro. Or like giveaways, like the main thing that nobody not really doing the giveaways, so like we back doing the giveaways, and like that's eating, like And once it catch like a little wave, you gonna see, even with the reels, bro. The reels, them doing numbers too. So like we ain't even really been doing no outside promotion like that. We do Facebook ads, like conversion ads, like just on the back end. Like we do a little bit of the view my profile, Instagram. Thing you see it here now and then, but mainly it may be the story of the brand. If you seeing it. I am. It's just awareness. Most of the ads that we run, bro, is all awareness. Like we not even like trying to get them to just
get them emotionally involved first. Like our intention isn't to sell to you from the rip. I mean, we're gonna post and you're gonna become a part of the text message list, the email list, the push notification list. I mean, we're gonna post it on our Instagram. We drop. So that's what's gonna already, and with the back end ads that we're gonna run, that's what's gonna make you buy. But what we're trying to push out is the message from the get-go. So our main focus is really getting our why out there, why our company is this, why people support our company, the things we're doing in the community, the things we're doing internally inside our organization is what we're trying to put to people so that they could get a better picture of what World and Vision is. And then once you got the picture of what World and Vision is in your mind, and then you see the red tracksuit hop on there, like, damn, the red tracksuit, I gotta go support. I gotta go get this now.
Like even when people ask us what, they be like, man, y'all only sell, they think we sell shirts. Everybody think we sell clothes.
I feel like that's what a lot of them.
Like we don't sell clothes though. Like we just sell, but not even that though. We sell a message. Like literally, it ain't even about the product. Like any product you buy, you really buying the vision. You're not buying the product. Like that's how we think about it.
Okay.
Like you ain't buying, like we don't sell shirts, we don't sell clothes,
that's crazy,
we don't sell none of that what you think we do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that put me in a whole different.
We want to inspire people, but we want to uplift them. Just like what you just said. You said the exact thing before I'm even telling you this. You said when you see somebody with the World and Vision shirt on, it's already like a community type of thing. You like, that's their hustle. Like it's a culture. It's something that we like was built on. You see what I'm saying? So like when you see somebody wearing a shirt, you automatically get that, oh man, I'm making sure I'm up tomorrow at 5. I'm working tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say?
You connecting with them like, you know
what that is too? You know what
that is? And that's crazy because I can honestly say I would get caught up in selling a shirt. I would get caught up in selling a shirt.
It be like that, bro.
I gotta sell this shirt today. I could honestly go in that journey and show you. I wrote down, gotta sell this amount of shirts today. I gotta sell this amount of shirts. And I'm not selling that message. That's why some seasons I might stick in, some seasons I might not.
You gotta impact people.
Right.
It should
when
be
you selling the message, you gonna sell.
How many people you impacting? How many people is getting inspired by your brand? How many people your brand giving hope to? How many people, like you see, we raising money for scholarships through T-shirts. So how many through your
it's
brand?
Not even about a T-shirt anymore at that point.
Through your brand, what are you able to do? You know, you could just go buy hamburgers from McDonald's and go give it out to the homeless, rocking your brand. That's what it's all about.
Right.
Embodying what your brand really about.
Right.
You know, it's not
being
really
that.
about the shit.
Being that.
It could be whatever you want.
They
like,
see it on you.
It could literally be whatever you want.
It's what you are.
Yeah.
It's what you are. So
it's your daily
just
routine.
like you got the green, you got the blue on, he got the black. It's about what's on that black, that green, that blue. It's about what they represent.
Bro, I hate those paper straws. But you know, the message that you know what it's doing for the environment. You know, I'm down to use the paper. I hate them, bro. I hate them, but
2 or 3. Yeah, you got to. So
but I support it. You know what I mean?
Because of the message they're bringing with it.
Yeah, the reason why, the whole reason why they're doing it.
Just like you said, you don't like it, but you sacrificing for that message. You'll even get that deep.
Hey, that's what they say up in the wild. You're gonna sacrifice basically your time, anything to just rock that brand. You're gonna go stand outside of Apple when they drop their new phone or the new Jordan.
New Jordan, they gonna stand outside all night.
It's not about the shoe itself. It's about what they're doing. Yeah.
And that status that you have with it on.
The why. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. I like that.
And it's really in everything, I promise.
It is.
Because
you made it so simple when you just said it. You simplified it so small to where it's just like, now this is what you are doing. This is what you are selling. Now I got a whole different, I don't even need to go look for no more that. I need to find out how can I push what I'm representing out. How can I do that? And I can put on anything. Yeah. Gold mines, anything.
You can put anything on it, bro.
Yeah.
It could be, we talk about, it could be on.
And it could be the quality is what you push.
Yes.
You see what I'm trying to say? You could put whatever it is, make sure you put that like that's the slab of the concrete you lay down. You know what I mean? That's what it is. And then you start building on top of that. So it could be whatever you want.
Choose.
Like, Walmart is low prices.
Save less. Save less.
Yep. They want everybody to be able to afford whatever they need. Quality goods. And they could come there and get it. How was it for you? You know, what made you get into starting your brand, and how did you start your brand?
I started my brand from the start. My foundation was I was at school. I always did have it written down in my notebook. I always had the whole gold mines, what I wanted to do, how I wanted to push it. I wanted to do clothes, who I wanted to target. I always had it in the notebook. So when I met Cam, me and Cam talked about it. He had the people. He had like the people he knew from from doing this. He had cousins who do this, the Dark Brothers. They already had a fan base, stuff like that. So he was like, I got the people, I got the plan, let's put it together. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say that right now it's just me, and I feel like that happened, that was a blessing. Because Cam was able to venture off and find what it was he really wanted to do. And he found that, and now he's really exploiting that and blowing up with it. So I'm grateful how everything played out. And it's like, the way I started it, coming from that, I just kept, once I put that first foot forward, I never turned back. Everything I did from when I said I wanted to do it, everything I did was building on gold mines. So I picked up a camera, started doing photography. Why? To build and have some money coming in just for gold mines. I wanted my work money to be for me, and I wanted another consistent income just for gold mines. So I started doing photography. Ended up loving it. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing that for a minute, and photography just kept growing. Because every time I would do, gold mines kept growing. Because every time I do photography, I would have gold mines on. I always, everywhere I go, whatever I do, I'm wearing something gold mines. So that continued to grow. People started noticing it. It kept getting bigger. So we put a message to it. And when I figured out what message I wanted to put to it, we don't make excuses, we make it happen. So we then collabed with the Cancer Center and did a drop for them. It was like maybe 2018, October, breast cancer. We did a drop for them. Sold all these shirts and gave half of the donations to them, and they loved it. From that feeling forward, I can honestly say that changed me. Because that feeling of being able to I can actually drop like you say, a t-shirt. I can drop a t-shirt and I can give it to these people, and the smiles and the hugs. These people, I didn't even know these people, they just coming up to me, hugging me. And that satisfaction that gave me, I couldn't turn back.
Right. Like
I just got hungry. I can do it. And I was able to even put a gold mine shirt on NBA Youngboy just from doing photography. We shot photography for the Birdman We Poppin' video shoot. able to put a gold mine shirt on Youngboy. So I'm like, man, these small things that I'm doing just by being there, just by taking that step and doing this and putting, like I always say, put that first foot forward. You take that step, you gotta keep going. So I kept going. I'm seeing, I'm developing, I'm getting bigger, growing bigger. My goals that I was writing now, I started getting past everything. What to do next? And that just led me to making bigger goals. And it got to a point to where I'm like, man, I can't turn back. Gold mines, that's what I want to do.
Speaking of NBA, shout out to NBA. We actually, it was crazy because we saw like our somebody had our pants on inside one of the Dirty Diana video, and I remember somebody hit us up like, y'all closing a YB video. We like, huh? Let's go. And that was crazy. It was like all in there too, like you could see it. It was like, damn, that's what's up.
I saw that, and again, shout out to NBA Youngboy because when we approached him and said, hey, Youngboy, we got a shirt for you. Asked no questions, said nothing. He said, appreciate it. Threw the shirt on. He threw it on so quick, I can honestly say he threw it on backwards. We had to hurry up and go stop him and say, young boy is on backwards. The G is down side on the back. Man, in the middle of the shoot, he switched the shirt around and put it on. It was a red long sleeve gold mines with, and we like, we looking at it like we was literally in awe, like, that's wild.
That's
the biggest upcoming, right now got our shirts on just by us being out here giving it to them. That easy.
And you put yourself in position. That's a lot of people that's watching this. They need to understand that didn't just happen.
Right.
You were put in position for that to happen.
And I wasn't even. I don't cut you off, but I wasn't even out there for gold mines. I wasn't even out there for that. I'm out here doing something else, doing a whole nother hustle. And that opportunity just presented itself, and I was prepared. I was prepared. I was ready. I had the shirt in the bag. I was already saying, man, if I come in contact with, I really was shooting for Birdman. I really wanted to get a shirt on Birdman, but it didn't happen like that. Shooting for the stars, I fell and caught the moon. So it's like you really aim for that. You might not get exactly that, but you gonna get right. You gonna get right.
That's why they be like, if you want to make $1 million, don't shoot to make $1 million. You gotta shoot to make 10.
I'll shoot for $1 billion. You might fall short and make 100 million.
You might fall short and make that one.
100 million or something like that. But guess what? I'm cool with that 100 million. I love it. I know how to be comfortable with that 100 million.
Yeah.
I know how to be comfortable with just not getting Birdman and getting Youngboy. I was ecstatic. That was a highlight of any in my whole career.
That's what's up, bro.
So it's just like I was saying, getting that first foot forward, being there, being prepared, putting yourself in that position to just win. I was gonna win regardless. I was gonna win by having pictures of Youngboy. I was gonna win by getting a shirt to him. So it didn't even matter. Just putting yourself in that position and not being scared. Not being scared. I was nervous coming on this podcast. I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous, but look, I'm feeling nervous. You know what I'm saying? And I was nervous of going to the video shoot. Like only 2 photographers and only me and Cam. Like we gotta shoot our best right now. We gotta do this. I was scared. I was nervous, but I'm here. I'm gonna have to pass out of nervousness on the couch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let it stop me.
Hey, let's make sure though that they enjoying this video. That man, we dropping jewels. Make sure you leave a comment on this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Run us up. Let us know what your favorite part has been so far. We got more gems to come.
A lot of more gems to come. Get your notebooks ready. Get your notebooks ready.
What you got for us, bro?
I want one question is on there. I want to ask. What was y'all mentality when, let's say y'all made a big drop or a big investment, and it was like one of those investments where it's like it's one of your last, or you close to your last, and you don't really know when your next paycheck coming, or you don't really know when you won't get paid again, or if this investment gonna work, or what's your mentality, or what's something you would do or say that would keep you in that calmness, or keep you in that focused mind to keep going and not say, I ain't making that, I gotta do this, that, and the third. What's your mentality in those situations?
I feel like we had there like I think I'm gonna answer your question with this, and if not, I'll go back on it. But we had there like a little pre-order drop. Like at first we didn't really have no bread at all to even invest in the brand. So like if you got money to invest in the brand, then that's like perfect. Mm-hmm. Then it's like a why not? You know what I mean? I probably wouldn't invest like my rent money on the brand. Yeah. I'd probably figure out how I could.
Not priority money, but
I'd probably figure out how I could, because then I'd be, I'm just, at least I won't have a place to stay, so I could be able to do what I need to do. So like I, at least go try to use somebody else's money. And what we had there was we did like a drop. We had really just hit up all like our family members, and we had like a little kind of like mock-ups. And then we had just was like, yo, we got this collection, this huge spring collection that we dropping. You could get all these items right now if you give me just what, like $300 or $500.
$550 to be exact.
You gonna get all this merchandise, which was probably like 4 pairs of shorts, 10 shirts. Like it was like
we got 10 people.
A care package, basically. So then it still allowed us to get some margins on the shirt. So we probably really had got at least the whole drop and probably had we was able to pay for the whole drop with those 10 investments. You see what I'm saying? So that right there allowed us to get like jump started. You see what I mean? So like my rent money was gonna be my rent money, like you were saying. Yeah. You wanted your personal income and you wanted to bring in some income for the business. So I mean, regardless, like I'm not gonna try to collide the two, to not put me in a bind. At least let me go find something that I could do to be able to generate this income so I can invest it. You know what I mean? And that's what we did to get our first investment. So I feel like we didn't really was nervous about, you think we could sell this? Because we was all in. Like, I mean, you in it now. Why, like you said, why turn around? So we was gonna sell the product regardless. And then the good thing is we was able to get those people to just pay for it. So even if I didn't sell it, I still was able to pay for it. Yeah, but
that you answered a question, but you didn't answer the question. The question was, what was your mentality when you made that investment?
What was my mentality?
Like
of course we was scared.
For the people who stuck, who got their rent money, got all that money. I'm not talking about that money. I'm talking about I got these $500 sitting in my savings right now.
And it was designated for those clothes. And it's just getting it out your account to put it on.
That's not that. I'm doing that.
But I'm scared. Why? Because it's my savings. Like, it's not your rent money, car money, those type of money. It's your savings. You scared. This is your last $500 in your savings. What is that mentality? Or if you ever had to deal with that, just having to make that investment and not being really scared on.
I mean, I'm gonna be real honest. I'm into stocks and stuff, and when I gotta take the money out of my account to put it in the stock,
that's what you're saving it for.
I still be like, what was that? But at the end of the day, like I look at that as my savings account.
Right, it is.
So
the investments is the savings.
I look at it. I would say for those people, they may not look at it in that perspective, but they may look at it like, damn, how bad do I really want to get out whatever situation?
That's what I was trying to pull out. That's what I was trying to pull out.
Like how bad, and I feel like once you reach that point where you like, damn, I want it bad enough. One, you're gonna take the money out, and then for two, you're gonna make sure that money don't go to waste.
Correct. Like when I get these shirts, I'm gonna get off these shirts. Period.
It's an investment at the end of the day. Yeah. Like, look, this is what I be telling people about saving money. Think about and that's what I'm trying to say. You gotta make sure you have your money to pay for your rent.
Yes.
But like, think about saving money like this, bro. Like, let's just say you have $1,000 in your savings account, and you wake up every day at 5 in the morning to go work to make money, right? You just making it for it to lay down. Like, just think about your money just laying on the couch and like, go to work. And your money, if you don't invest it, it's not going to work. Like, at all. It's literally just like chilling, watching TV.
It's getting fat.
Like, it ain't getting fat. No, it ain't. It's starving. It's starving. That boy Carol Larry said, Shark Tank, that boy said he like to send his money out to go bring prisoners back. He want to bring prisoner money back. Go find somebody to bring back with you.
That's a good example. That's a good example.
Talk, bro.
I think about that all the time, just making an investment. Like, if I don't, that same 500 gonna be sitting right there in the account tomorrow, and the next day just sitting there. It might get to 500 to 6 or 10 or.
And really, you lose money. And some they might have some financial advisors out here that may be, ready to argue with me. But at the end of the day, the money that's in your bank account today is worth less a year from now because of inflation, just overall in general. Like $1 today is worth less than $1 tomorrow. So you rather make that dollar work today so that you can, and even keeping it in your account, you put $1 in your account, you may get 0.0001 cent investment. But you may put that same dollar in the stock market, and you may wake up one day and you got 50 cents or whatever. Like dang, you're like that's 50% more than what you had.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So that's just the mindset that I personally look at it and similar to what Nick said. Like, you gonna just let the money just like. Just be cruising now. You looking at it as cute and all, but like, if it's not going out if your 1,000 not going to make you 100 today, and then maybe 200 next month.
Right.
Your money gotta go make friends.
Right.
Your money gotta make friends. You gotta make friends.
And I think of it as like, why wouldn't you want to invest? Like, what's the point of you getting up every day going to work and making money?
Bro, I feel like we ain't have like a mindset of like, man, we don't want to invest, because I feel like even with like, when I was getting a refund check, putting it on the stock market, like, we been with like because we knew that investing was gonna get us out basically.
Correct.
So like at the end of the day, like
even if you don't have a business, even if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, or you literally want to work all your life, you still can invest and be able to like
you gotta invest.
You can invest.
And buying 12 t-shirts is an investment.
Let your money, yes. Look what it invested in. Look what those t-shirts. Look what it has blossomed into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So think about with anything, the stock market or with anything else, investing in someone else's business. That can help make you more.
People always, I'm not an entrepreneur. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to invest.
Right.
You know, you don't have to run a business to be an investor of a business or to invest at all. I mean, it's multiple things. Like you meet loaning you.
I was just about to say, I can invest in you right now if you need that $500 to buy some shirts.
And you make a contract like in 1 month you're gonna pay me $20 more.
And your $100 then turned into so and so.
And it came back. It probably ain't make as many friends as I wanted to make.
Correct, but it made some. It made more. It would have
Invest
made it
in your friends, man. Invest in your friends. Like you could, like that. You want anybody? You got, you know, you got your partner over there sitting, and he want to start his business, but you got $500 in your account, but you don't want no business.
Right, but you want to invest. You want to make more money, right? That's why you go to work every day. And it's
like, part of that 500, bro. Just tell him, bring me back an extra 100.
Yeah. If you don't want to give him 250, give him half.
Bring me back an extra $50, $100, whatever you want.
For real, and like investing. Since you said that put it on my mind. Like investing into your friend's business is crucial. Like you could really, just because your friend doesn't have it, or your friend might not have as much faith as they need, or might not have as much motivation as they need, you might have it. You can help put that faith into them just by somebody. Cause I know it does me. Just by somebody telling me, oh, I love your gear, or keep going. Something like just keep going, keep pushing, keep winning. I like what you're doing. I see you, I'm watching you. That motivates me. That gives me faith to what I'm doing. Right now, I could be in the dark. Oh yeah, somebody seeing me. One person seeing me, somebody telling me they appreciate me, somebody telling me they like what I got going on. They love it. They love hearing that I wake up at 5 in the morning, that I read and doing this. Like that's motivation.
We heard what you just said though. I think that's the difference on why a lot of people don't invest in themselves, because they don't go receive any knowledge. So think about it. Like if you didn't, you know, if you wanted to, let's just say go get into a stock, the person that went go read up on the stock probably have a little bit more confidence in investing in the stock than a person that read in it and then I told you to go invest in it. And now it's like, well, I don't really know nothing about it. I'm just
then
doing
they
it. Then
relying on you to tell them all about it instead of going dig into it. And like you said, that really put faith in you. Go and see for yourself. I'm that type of person to where like I want to go. If y'all tell me a word today or y'all said a word, I'm gonna think and I will ask you, what that mean? If I don't understand it, later on this 4.5-hour drive back home, Google, what does that word mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? How to use it in a sentence? Now I know I might be able to use that word and encourage somebody else to go do the same. And that's with anything. That's with reading. That's what, like we talked about waking up in the morning, you know what I'm saying, early, getting your day started. That's with doing anything. That little, just doing your research, being able to go see for yourself, find out for yourself, that puts faith in you to, well, oh, I did that, I can do this.
Facts.
I can do more. I can keep going. I can build this. I can grow a business. I can have $1 million business, which is $500 in my savings right now, $500 to my name right now, stuff like that. I can do this. It don't mean nothing. You can start off with those 12 shirts. Once you keep going, look where I'm at right now. This is motivation. This is motivation. This is inspiration. Like just seeing actual people, because I don't live far from New Orleans. I'm staying about 45 minutes away. But knowing y'all were able to come out of New Orleans and do this and still going, like this is just getting started for y'all. Like this is just the beginning. What it was, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, we really had an interview in the mall, people walking around us. We had to sit like this so I could hand, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just, and now look at us, we got the whole setup. We're here with a couch, we relax, quiet. I can hear what y'all saying clearly, stuff like that. That's motivational.
Facts,
that's
bro.
motivational. And just, I hope I'm here to show people that it don't matter where you start, where you're coming from, you can accomplish anything you want to.
Facts.
I got a question.
Because it's your mind. Talk to me.
As a small business, how are you, working with the finances of your business? Is there any way, like, I want to hear what you have to say, and then I'll give, if I can help in that area of it, because I think that's an important thing. Like a lot of people start businesses, and they know how much money they got in their wallet, but when it's time to go to the business, it's like they don't know how much money they spending, how much money they making, how to keep track of it.
So ask the first part of that question again.
How do you manage your finances?
So the
For
way
your business.
Yeah. So like you said, you had mentioned it earlier, keeping it separate. First thing first, keep that separate. Keep that money away from your personal money because you don't want to get that confused. So, but the way that I would actually, let's say about saving, I have my certain amount that what I make goes back into the business. Goes back into the business. But right now, I rarely ever pay myself in gold mines, keeping it honest. Like everything I make goes back into re-up or doing this, coming out here, paying for a room or paying for E-class or finding something that's gonna help grow the business or marketing, something like that.
If you pay yourself, how do you go about paying yourself though? Is it like just like by just getting food every now and then?
I honestly don't pay myself.
You don't like buy yourself no food with the company?
I might buy like I don't really eat fast food though. So you do like a restaurant?
Like anything, like you don't reward yourself with nothing?
Not right now.
Not right now?
I can't right now. I feel like I can't right now because I feel like what I make, I want to double it up and triple it up so bad, and like just to be able to do more because I have all these goals, and that's actually teaching me patience as well. You know what I'm saying? Just to be able to be patient and really plot it out right now, and knowing that it might not happen for the next 3 years, 7 years, but I want to do it so bad, and I have faith in myself and faith into where I know the brand can go. I'm good on paying myself right now. I'm good because I have my other source of income. I can pay myself and go eat and do that. I don't have to pay myself from the gold mines money.
Do you have like so do you like get financial statements? Like is there any programs that you're using that you could go, let's just say for the whole month, it will get you a report on what you made, where you spent, regardless of what it was?
I do that on my own. Like so on my computer I have like a little application where I do all my monthly losses and profits. Keep that. I keep all my receipts. So all that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm answering your question.
Yeah. So I would just give you. I will refer like a system called QuickBooks that allow you to do this type of stuff that I'm saying is just creating profit and loss balance sheet statements. And with it is just you connecting your bank account to it. So you already got a bank account.
Yeah.
And you just getting this software, connecting your bank account to it, and then it's gonna categorize things for you, and then you just put it where you need it to go, and it'll just spit that out for you.
Yeah.
You know, on a day-to-day basis.
And I'm gonna give you like I'm gonna say like something that might help you. And I mean, it's just like a suggestion that kind of I feel like helped us. Like after we did Essence Fest, like we started paying ourselves, but we only paid ourselves $500 every 2 weeks. But like that allowed us to be like, ooh, I'm getting $500 from my brand. So like now like it's on me to really get that 500 and keep going up. So like really, I suggest early on getting a check from your brand. It may be the 150, but anything that could kind of start to cancel out that other income, like and you could get it from your brand. Your mindset, your mind gonna shift. It's like a thing that you can't really like do until you do it. Like meaning like let's just say I tell you, hey, you could come work up in here every day, you know what I'm trying to say, for free. And like, you don't come, but then you be like, man, I need a space to work. And then you say, all right, I'm gonna just charge, I say, hey, I'm gonna charge you $200. You may take it a little bit more serious because now you paying $200, so you're gonna be coming in there.
Yeah.
You might gotta pay yourself at least, let's just say you wanna pay yourself $200 every month or something like that. You're gonna at least be getting $200 from that brand. And you're gonna be like, man, okay, what do I need to do to be getting 1,000, 2,000, or you might get to 1,000 and be like, all right, you know what? I'm making 1,000, but it's time for me to break some of this up into other people. So I'm about to go pay him 200. I'm gonna take 800. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And now you got somebody else helping you. Yeah. Now you keep on. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like so, it might change your mindset.
It make your business.
Like we should. That's the same thing I just asked you when we first came in here. I was asking him how he get his patches on his shirt. Hoodie. And he said that he got a woman putting them on. I said, how many she could do? He said he get about 150. She do it in a week. I said, what happened I said, is her by herself? He said, yeah, or she got one person.
Yeah.
I said, now what happens when you drop off 1,000? Like you gotta think about
exactly
that.
Exactly what you talking about. And I said, oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm just thinking about that.
What you gonna wait till you need 1,000 hoodies? Like you know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
And that's how you get there. You see what I'm trying to say?
And
you can't be in a cage, like you gonna be in a cage, like you basically setting up that 150 range cage, basically. And you can't if I sat in a box every day, I probably would like form to that box or something like that.
Or something.
You get what I'm trying to say? But if I put myself in a big ass match, I ain't gonna say it.
He gonna be good in that box.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, thanks.
He pop out the box, they gonna be like, oh, it's a rabbit.
You know what I mean? Bro, I don't know what my guy was not talking about.
It's real.
But you know what I'm saying?
It's real because I watched one of y'all previous podcasts, and you were saying about the I'm blank. Mine went blank right now.
Pinning them labels when we used to write on the
Print your labels. You were like, how you gonna get 1,000 orders if you can't print 1,000 labels right now?
Right,
Bro,
we was printing labels so slow.
I had to go buy the label print. I said, man,
we'll print them out 20 at a time.
Yeah.
I remember Black Friday they had 500 orders.
It took us forever to do 500 orders, bro.
Man, it took forever to do 500 because we had the handwrite on them. We had it was paper, wait on that to come out.
And that's facts. Like if you don't put yourself in a position to be able to print 2,000 labels if you need to today, or 6,000 today, you'll never be able to ship 6,000 today.
And 9 times out of 10, it won't happen because your mind is current
in that box.
Yes,
your mind in that box.
Yes.
It's tiny. You think it's small.
And you don't realize it until you really, like you said, forced to. Somebody's forcing you.
Somebody
to pull that box apart and say, nah, you have to grow. Yeah. That's when we feel like we need to, instead of taking and I get caught in that too, not taking the initiative sometimes. I'm not perfect. I do it sometimes I don't. But taking the initiative to pull yourself out of that box and challenge yourself, make yourself do this gig and stuff like that.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All right, we got time for one more question, bro. We got
One more question. It gotta be the greatest. So what would you tell yourself now that you wish you'd have known? When you first started, what would you tell yourself? That you know now?
I feel like you gotta take my answer, dog. You about to take my answer.
We're gonna give 3 right here. So 1, it would be to create more content and document. Like we would have been in there like we about to be the biggest brand in the world. I'm telling you, I'd have been all up into it. 2, I'd say like continue to get more knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like I have a lot of knowledge, currently where I'm at, but like I'd have spent more time, like you just said, listening to podcasts, taking courses, getting around the people that I needed to get around. And then last, I'd say, just, taking more risks. I feel like I took a lot of risks, but it's always like if you make $1 million, then you're like, how can I make 2? So I always feel like, if we take more risks, good things could happen from it. And if something good don't happen from it, it's always a learning opportunity that you figure something out while you're doing it to like better you in another scenario. And that could be in any way. That could have been like taking more risks with school, taking more risks with football, taking more risks with the business, taking more risks investing. I feel like even though, 5 years ago, I didn't have a lot of money to invest, a little bit of the money I still could have invested that I didn't invest because it's like, I'm gonna just, it's gonna be there. Like I remember seeing crypto at like low, like damn near less than pennies. And being like, damn, that's high, like this high. And now it's at $1.
You could have made so much off of that penny, less than a penny.
We seen Bitcoin at $1,500. $1,500. Like watched it multiple times. Watched it go to 25, come back to 3,000. And like I'm saying, watching it, like knowing, like why not take that risk? Like why not, like, be so comfortable and get outside? Like I guess that'll be the overall part of the rest. Getting outside your comfort zone, because that's when real growth happens. Like when you start feeling that little tingling in your body, you know what I mean? That's when
that you don't usually do.
Yeah, that's when you really figure out who you are and what you're made of. So that'd be me.
Yeah, I say like the same thing with like how Mars said with like the take more risks, like really just investing more, bro. Like, and that's investing in like multiple different things. Like I feel like if we would have never got our theory of like spending money on, you know, marketing. Like, and that could be several things. Like, everybody always think it's just Instagram and Facebook ads.
It's
but
not.
like, we about to we spent like, I feel like we spent like $6,000 on that billboard. We put a billboard in New Orleans, like, and we probably not gonna see a direct return from it.
And
but it's
might not
still
be
like
immediate.
it's still an investment in the brand, and it's an investment in marketing. Like, I mean, it's different, you know, investing in your brand in different ways like that. Then I say, what's the next one? Let's see. Creating content is probably it's like I can't really get over just the whole creating content thing, because that's the reason why we was able to grow the brand so big, because the digital space now is totally different. I feel like we've been on social media,
we've
bro.
been
Like,
creating content without knowing it. I feel like, remember we was doing a stack of packages rolling out right now?
We've been doing it, bro. We've been doing it.
Really.
Yeah, like if we would have known what we was doing, bro, like that would have been like super, super crazy. I probably wouldn't have deleted half of the stuff that we posted. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the last thing would be like collaborate. Like, same thing with, like, you know, you can't be afraid to drive 5 hours to come, you know, get out of your comfort zone and be able to see something new. You see what I'm saying? Like, it only took 5 hours to come here. So you might have heard one thing. You might have heard just to pay myself. To pay yourself might be that one thing that make you go.
That one thing was
from here to here.
Sell you,
You get what I'm trying to say? So it's just like you gotta be able to like collaborate with other people. You gotta be able to be open, you know, with other things, and I'm not gonna say I'm not saying wait your time, because that was another thing I was gonna say. Don't wait till it's the right time. Don't do that at all. Like, this, you make that time the right time. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's great.
So don't wait whatsoever. But everything gonna come when it's gonna come.
It's time.
You see what I'm trying to say? So
I
mean, it's kind of hard to really put them two
I feel it,
in the same context.
I feel it, though.
But don't let other things outside discourage you from where you see yourself going, and you feel like you're not getting fast enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's all gonna be about you. You know, like, you're gonna be able to get what you need when you not deserve it, but when you able to be responsible and be able to handle it.
Right.
So like, it's gonna come as you learn and grow and invest and take a loss and get a dub. You're gonna get a dub. You're gonna be like, I like how that dub feel. You know what I'm trying to say? Or you might get an L, which is not gonna be like a loss. It's gonna be a lesson. But that might be that one that gonna make you be like, all right, I ain't gonna mess up. I ain't gonna do that no more. At least I know that I have to do that no more. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's gonna help you keep on ultimately leveling up.
That what you said right there gonna get y'all 20K followers. Hey, that was it. That was it for real. That was it. But the one last thing I would add to that, to anybody who really wanna just not even brand, like not even entrepreneur or clothes, just anything. The last thing is to just keep going, cause you got so much that's gonna come, and it's gonna come. And it's gonna come, and you're gonna think. And I just dealt with something last week or last month, or it's gonna keep coming. But the thing that's gonna take you from just playing as an entrepreneur and playing as whatever you wanna be, and to actually being that, is to keep going and to get through that, and to keep going and to really build and to really prove, like you said, show who you really are. Show that you really want this. Show these people who just think that you got a little small business or you just selling t-shirts or something like that. Show them that what you saying and what you really imagine, you can really put into the world. You can really make this. You can really do this. It's really possible.
Yep.
It's possible.
Man, appreciate you for coming on, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. This was great.
Let them know about the brand, what you stand for. Go ahead.
Tevin Brown, man. You can follow me on any social media. Twitter is _ Tevin Brown, all caps spelled out, 2 underscores, ___. Instagram, you can go follow Gold Mines _ Gold Mines spelled out. Same thing for Twitter. Follow me. Go look at the website, goldminesworldwide.com. Our motto, we don't make excuses, we make it happen. I had to come here 5 hours, I made it happen. No excuses whatsoever. As you can see by this podcast, World and Vision does not make any excuses. So this is what we stand for, this is what we do. And we are here to show you that everybody out there can do whatever you want to do without making excuses, man. Just keep going.
Facts. And it's Marlon Wise Corner, CEO of World and Vision. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like this video, run us up, and continue to trust in your vision out there. Hey, all entrepreneurs, we know it gets tough out there. We know it's tough, but we want you to keep going, keep believing in yourself,
no excuses.
Keep trusting in your vision. have a goal in mind, keep your vision tight, and let's be successful.
Let's go.